development. In 2021, it launched the Simplified Optical Ethernet solution, which has become the first technical standard for smart campus network building, recognized by China Construction Industry Association. In the field of WLAN and 5G, Ruijie endeavors to commercialize Wi-Fi 6 products and has gained the biggest market share in China. In 2022, it released the first Wi-Fi 7 products. Ruijie is committed to deeply cultivating users' wireless scenarios, solving application problems in highly complex scenarios, and helping customers with business innovation. For cloud desktops, Ruijie has pioneered an integrated solution that covers all scenarios and ranks first in the Chinese market of enterprise-class IDV and VDI clients. Its lead in private cloud desktops results from scenario-based technological innovation. Ruijie has set up a whole industry chain integrating R&D, production, manufacturing, testing, sales, delivery, and services. It has solid IPD system and high-end manufacturing capacity, and has built reliable supply chain resource system through its deep and extensive cooperation with industry-leading suppliers. Ruijie continues to implement this strategy on excellent quality and builds an efficient global logistics system to ensure door-to-door delivery. In the digital way, Ruijie provides customers with industry-leading standards and professional services. Now, it has served customers from more than 60 countries and regions worldwide, spanning various industries, such as internet, telecom, enterprise, education, finance, healthcare, government, and so on. Ruijie constantly injects momentum into global digitalization with a belief in innovation beyond networks. We stay committed to helping our customers worldwide gain success together in the digital world. Open your eyes and take a look around. Now, we are in a digital world. People are brought closer with a single click. A data byte, a smart device, and so on. Mankind, devices, cities, businesses, and industries are all experiencing rapid change. This brings a fresh adventure, a groundbreaking connecting channel, and a brand new lifestyle. We are in a digital world where networks form the fundamental core. As a leading ICT infrastructure and industry solution provider, Ruijie Networks has been dedicated to fully integrating technologies and applications, innovatively solving problems for our customers since founded in 2003. Now, Ruijie has built 7 R&D centers and over 50 brand offices around the world, with more than 8,000 employees and 20,000 partners. Global market has seen rapid and continuous development, with over 55% of its employees dedicated to R&D. It owns over 1,200 patents for now. Ruijie has provided end-to-end integrated solutions covering basic networks and network security for customers from different industries. It has over 10 product lines with more than 400 self-developed products. In the area of switch and router, Ruijie has always led the markets of data center and Ethernet campus network. As for data center network, Ruijie has made rapid advancements from 25G 100G toward 100G and 400G, and hopefully 800G in the future. With investments and research in cutting-edge technologies such as silicon photonic and liquid cooling, Ruijie enables faster data center networks with lower carbon footprint through technological innovation. It also has forged close partnership with top internet giants worldwide and three major operators in China. As for smart campus network, Ruijie is always ahead of the curve of smart campus network innovation and development. In 2021, it launched the simplified optical Ethernet solution, which has become the first technical standard for smart campus network building recognized by China Construction Industry Association. In the field of WLAN and 5G, Ruijie endeavors to commercialize Wi-Fi 6 products and has gained the biggest market share in China. In 2022, it released the first Wi-Fi 7 product. Ruijie is committed to deeply cultivating users' wireless scenarios, solving application problems in highly complex scenarios, and helping customers with business innovation. For cloud desktops, Ruijie has pioneered an integrated solution that covers all scenarios and ranks first in the Chinese market of enterprise-class IDV and VDI clients. Its lead in private cloud desktops results from scenario-based technological innovation. Ruijie has set up a whole industry chain integrating R&D, production, manufacturing, testing, sales, delivery. It has solid IPD system and high-end manufacturing capacity. It has built a reliable supply chain resource system through its deep and extensive cooperation with industry-leading suppliers. Ruijie continues to implement the strategy focused on excellent quality and builds an efficient global logistics system to ensure door-to-door delivery. In the digital way, Ruijie provides customers with industry-leading standards and professional services. Now, it has served customers from more than 60 countries and regions worldwide, spanning various industries such as internet, telecom, enterprise, education, finance, healthcare, government, and so on. Ruijie constantly injects momentum into global digitalization with a belief in innovation beyond networks. We stay committed to helping our customers worldwide gain success together in the digital world.
Good morning everyone. Before we start po, ito po. So this is less po, one of the customer acquisitions po, events and bidding from IP Solutions. Also together with me is our technical and Miss Tresha, Miss Rika Bailon from IPD po, and welcome to online webinar. For this morning, we have registration link for attendance po. Nasa chat po yung link. And for our house rules, please mute your microphone when you aren't speaking, sorry. Be mindful po of the background noise and distractions around you as much as possible. And after discussion po, we have Q&A and Gcash raffle. So please po na sana nakapag-attendance po kayo kasi doon po natin makukuha yung Gcash number nyo once na kayo po yung nanalo. So now let me introduce you our speaker today, Ruijie Declaro, the Philippine DJ Sales Director. So Regil, you can start na po.
Hi. Morning, guys. Yeah, thank you for the introduction. Yes, my name is Regil. So I lead the Philippine team for commercial department ng Ruijie Global Enterprise. Let me just share my screen. So nakikita po ba natin yung screen? Nakikita naman po. Okay.
Yes po, Sir Regil.
Okay. So today, before we start, let me just show you this image. So this image was taken in Easter parades in New York, sort of 13 years apart. So on the left side, you can spot the first car, the very first car. And then 13 years apart, the picture on the right, we can see last horse. So what does this tells us? So the message of this image, this picture, is that technology is changing fast. Imagine for the span of just 13 years, the technology in on the picture, we can see the first car and then the last horse. So if we will be applying it sa atin now, sa ating scenario now, we can imagine as mobile phones. Early 2000s, 2000 or 1999, di ba? Para na-release si Nokia 5110. And then after a few years, swiftly na-introduced the smartphones. Now everybody's using smartphones. Okay, so in line with that one, what I'm saying is, besides the technology is changing fast, we are on the era, whereas the era of change from analog, traditional, to digital and smart infrastructure. Okay, so I understand it's really hard for us on the MIS department, regardless of what vertical, either if you're from enterprise, hospitality, healthcare, education, government, manufacturing, and ISP, and others. No, all of us have this challenge. Dahil sa change nito, it's really hard for us to get an approval on higher management because it's really hard to convince them to change onto something that's working and tested into something better with a higher cost, right? So in this kind of scenario, let me show you the big three client vertical or organization that is really affected or on a high gear in this what we call change or changing to traditional to smart infrastructure. So number one is healthcare, conventional city, and schools. Since we have this challenge of getting the approval of the management for the project we are gearing towards para mas mapadali yung operation nila, it's really hard to get the approval for the budget. So what we need to do is to justify, make plan by first knowing the pain points and challenges. Right? So for conventional city, these are the top three pain points and challenges to justify the change. Of course, which is really common. Fast growing population. Fast growing population will result to, of course, traffic and then public security. Security is at risk if it's crowded, right? While on healthcare, legacy systems natin, yung mga solutions natin within the MIS, within the IT infrastructure, within the network. Okay, so, and also electronic health record usability, because most of the hospitals up until now is doing everything manually. and digital imaging challenges. Very simple example is the X-ray. Because X-ray, masyadong malaki yung file niya. So it's really a challenge if a doctor wants to access that file, the X-ray, kapag nandun sila sa client bedside. Client room. Okay. Next would be education. Again, so outdated IT infrastructure. There are multiple silos in the IT solutions. So, ibig sabihin, hindi nag-uusap-usap yung mga different solutions. They're not communicating with each other. There is no synergy. Then limited connectivity. Before, or probably some of the schools still, the Wi-Fi access is for internet access only, and most of the time it is on the common area or on the teacher's room or lobby or admin. Yun lang yung connectivity. But nowadays, Wi-Fi is a necessity already pagdating sa learning. Okay? And inadequate learning management systems. Now, those are the solutions. I mean, those are the pain points, common pain points and challenges that we encounter in general. Our solution is, of course, having smart infrastructure. Smart infrastructure is, of course, recognized by Gartner, and also on my own description of smart infrastructure on a smart city, it is a complete synergy between solutions, different solutions, and a collaboration between governance, technology, and the people or the users. Again, this is regardless of what vertical, what organization we have. Lahat po ito is smart infrastructure. Next is smart hospitals or smart healthcare. On smart healthcare, on my example a while ago, dito sa manual charting, very simple. Manual charting of the nurses when they visit the classroom or patient's room rather is manual. They do it manually, so it is prone to forgery and a mistake. Why? Because dito nag-chart, dito nag-base ang lahat. If I want to sabotage the next duty nurse after me, manual writing, or probably manually lang. It's very easy to forge. It's not safe for the employee, and it's not safe for the patient. So having a smart hospital, we solve that. Everything will go digital. Like the hospital will have will be covered or fully covered by Wi-Fi. So this is having different SIDs for admin, medical practitioners, patients, and visitors. So in a way, if the nurses will be visiting, they do the charting digitally. So maiiwasan natin yung forgery. It will be more accurate, it will be more efficient, and it will be more safe for the medical practitioners and also for the patients. Okay. And of course, smart campus. Smart campus is acknowledged by Gartner as one of the strategic technologies that can influence higher education. So before there are 80s, there are 90s kids, and then there's millennials. Now we call them digital natives. Digital natives, these are students or kids that are fully dependent on their smartphones already, on the internet, on their laptops, right? If dati, on the traditional way of teaching, students will adjust for or to the teacher. So si teacher yung bida sa mga classrooms natin. But now, teachers, educators should adjust for the students. Why? Because of this question. How can you teach a student or a child whereas they can find the answers already on Google? They can learn from YouTube. But how can you get their interest to go to school? Whereas some of them, mas patulog pa sila because they can find anything on the internet already. So this is what I'm telling. This is one of the benefits for changing, adjusting from the traditional way of teaching, or adjusting from the traditional way of teaching to digital, adjusting from educator for your students that able to learn. So technology is changing more faster than we are. So it's really time. This is the time to, like I said, you're on the era of change. So nasa ating burden na. Because from analog going to digital is not an easy task, but it is very rewarding. For us, important. This will seal our name for change in our organization. I can give you a main goal of small city projects. Now, why small city projects? Because small city projects, I use smart city or smart city as an example because every organization, every finance, banks, or healthcare, government, you will use this. It is in general because every organization have their own governance, have their own rules and regulations. They have their own IT infrastructure, own solution, and their own unique users. Okay. So this is the three simplest goal if you want to have a smart infrastructure. So it should be advanced IT infrastructure, it should be sustainable, and it should be competitive. The solution should be competitive. Therefore, the result after deploying it, you as a client should be competitive in your own vertical. So you might ask, saan galing to? This design came from the very first smart city that was introduced in the world, which is South Korea. South Korea sold their capital, sold South Korea. So this is their design. This is the three simple goals that they based their planning pagdating sa smart infrastructure. Okay. So smart in the infrastructure. What ano ba yung mga kasama nito? So this is smart CPE price manufacturing. If you have the goal to make the operation of your organization better, all of it will fall on ICT, on our department, right? Kasi lahat have a arc with synergy, synergy between solutions sa ating IT infrastructure. Okay. Now I understand that there are many solutions pagdating sa ICT. So, okay. So sa ICT, there are many solutions. There are, sorry, gawa na ng pen. Anyway. Okay. Siguro, there are network security, human next generation firewall, WAF, endpoint security. Of course, there are servers, or now we have HCI. We have different access points, wired and wireless. What else? IP management. There are load balancers and others. Now, the dilemma here is that all of it are important. All of it are necessary for us to have a smart infrastructure. Lahat importante. And the first step, kailangan ma-prioritize yung first step. Ano yung una natin dapat gawin? And that would be the network. Wired and wireless. Why? Regardless gaano pa high-tech, gaano pa top-class yung solution mo. We have many solutions. Lahat po yan nagdadaan sa wired network or wireless network natin. Lahat yan dyan. So it's like designing a bridge. Before you can considering the future, it should be future proof, right? In making a bridge, as an example, okay, future proof, reliable, strong, flexible, scalable, and it should be adaptable. Adapt truck or motorcycle or sabay-sabay on the future, kailangan ready siya. It should be strong enough to be adaptive to all to different network traffic. Biglang tataas man yan or biglang bababa man yan, kailangan so in line with that, in line with the network, in line with the first step, I would like to introduce you to Ruijie. Some of you might be familiar with Ruijie. Some of you might be already using Ruijie. But for those who aren't, let me just 20 years already. And we've been in the Philippines for 6 years already. Okay. And we are have two departments here. Ano pa ibig sabihin nito? We have our SMB. So, enterprise. 5 years ago, we bring in Ruijie, SMB, and Ruijie as our Soho in the Philippines. And then 2 years ago, we introduced our global entity, the Philippines. And then because of the demand, we bring in global enterprise. Now, it might be really confusing, no? Kasi both of the Rejay commercial departments offers the same solution. Same solution. What I meant by that is that carry just that. The only difference, if SMB, if you want a cost effective, sobrang mura po nito. Always available. You go for SMB. SMB. It is available on the market. It is also available in e-commerce, Zada, Shopee, and others. It's available over the counter if you want it, and it's very cost effective. Okay. On global enterprise, this is our solution that is should be through a partner, a trusted partner. Because in global enterprise, we take pride on our technical expertise, technical knowledge, and service level agreement. On SMB, the warranty or the support is like buying something in more, parang ganun. So there's a standard warranty, but the support is so. On global enterprise, we have the formal or official service level agreement. Service level level one would be our exchange partner. Number two would be the distributor. Number three would be us, the principal, and number four is Ruijie Principal International Division. So there are levels of support. Whereas mas maging kampante tayo as clients, as users, hindi siya yung benta ka lang. Global enterprises here have and maintain the relationship with you from scratch up until you grow. You can see a global enterprise. In addition to that, the technology is far from the SMB in terms of our synergy, communication, integration with other solutions, and of course our fiber optic solutions for wireless, wired and up until the access point. Okay. Just to give you an idea who Ruijie is. This is our recently procured or recently constructed production base. This is a 56,000 square meters, having a production value of around 120 billion pesos of production. We have 20 different lanes, and also down to the smallest chip, we are not dependent on other companies for OEM. Why saying this? Because in Ruijie, we value yung delivery lead time namin. So, some of you might experience yung mga projects natin way back on the pandemic is nadidelay yung delivery lead time. Some vendors, it's a vendor problem, not your partner, not your distributor, but it's a vendor problem. And this one, we take pride na hindi kami nagka-problem within the pandemic and especially now na the market is bigger. So we are not limited to a single solution. We also have our network security, our desktop, smart classroom solutions, smart boards, and cameras, cloud and software management, and of course, network devices. In the Philippines, syempre pag nalabas tayo ng comfort zone content natin, so content origin natin, yung nalabas natin is something that we are confident and we are proud of. So in the Philippines, these mature solutions, ang nilalap namin dito, in which we are really confident in every scenario and deployment in all verticals. So from data center switches, core switches, distribution, edge, and access points. Cloud management for your wired and wireless, and we can also have it on locally by software. So siguro You already know what's wireless is. No, enterprise wireless. Of course, it was from your Cisco Meraki, Aruba, Rufus Wireless. All of the solution is really identical to this wireless. Lahat may channeling, automatic channel selection, plan steering, lahat yun. So what I will be going to discuss ngayon is the solutions or the features that are unique in Ruijie, that we're going to pioneer. Okay, in this scenario, this is what we call optical Ethernet solution or SOE. So an example nito is, let's say for example, our company has different buildings. Example is manufacturing or campus. We have multiple buildings. The tendency is all the buildings we connect via fiber. One building at a time going to your IT, MIS or your data center. Lahat based on fiber. It's effective. It's effective. It's very good. It's tried and tested. Okay siya. It's okay before, but now it is not. Kasi system equipment is not efficient. Kasi cost of your materials, fiber pa lang paglalatag. The manpower, the time of deployment, and the time before operation. It costs money. So it's not efficient anymore. Works, but it's not efficient. So we came up with the solution, whereas wala na to. So by using our device, the multiplexer device, magkakaroon na lang po ng short runs from buildings to our device, and then one long run of fiber na lang. And if you want redundancy, 2, 3 runs. Or ganun na lang siya kadali. One run na lang. So it saves time. It saves time, it saves money, it saves material cost, manpower as well. So mas mabilis yung operation natin. Now the question is, we have multiple buildings now that are fiber. How do you distinguish the region? What kind of technology do you have para isolate in different buildings, different data? This is what we do. We color code each building, each department, or each area that does fiber. Very simple method is like just an SFP, coded SFP. Pero na po siya kadali. It's a very simple and efficient way, cost-effective way of deploying such scenario. Okay. Now, this is what happened naman inside the building. The previous slide, outside, and this is inside. Most of us, if not all of us, is using traditional Ethernet solution. Again, it's effective. It's okay. It's working. But, hindi na siya efficient. Bakit? Kasi, ang ginagamit natin dito is copper. Now, copper has a limitation. Limitation of 1 gig. Siguro yung isa over 10 gig. Yes, 10 gig. Pero it's not wise to buy 10 gig. Kasi it's copper. Copper is a mineral. Therefore, naubos to. Kaya mas mahal po ang copper kaysa sa fiber. And you are limited to 1G. And it's not advisable to buy 10G. Now it's working. It's working. I agree, it's working. But can you imagine? Imagine our mobile phones. Imagine after a year, 2 years, bumabagal na, bagal. Minimal, hindi natin masyadong maramdaman. Kaya bumabagal yung mobile phones natin is because of the applications. Applications na palagi nag-update, applications na madalas or after time tayo bago, siya po nagkapabagal. Diba? Like technology, application is developing. And then the better the application, the better the quality, the bigger it consumes sa memory. Kaya po bumabagal. Same idea goes pagdating sa network natin. Ngayon ay okay. But our in-house application, our in-house system is getting better. Lumalaki po, gumaganda. So there will come time that your 1G copper will not be sufficient anymore. So that's why it is effective, but not efficient. Okay, so next solution is Japan. Sa Japan solution, most of the time they're using this because tinanggal niya yung limitation mo sa 1G by having a higher bandwidth. Diba? Higher bandwidth nung network natin inside the building, horizontal vertical deployment. But the problem with this is we're using optical splitter. With the word splitter, it splits the bandwidth. So if you have 15, you have 3 departments, that would be 5 each. So na-split po. It's effective, not expensive, not efficient. Effective, not cost effective. It's expensive and it's not efficient. Why not efficient? Before it's efficient. Kasi okay na nasagot natin yung problem natin sa limited bandwidth, no? So dati okay yan. But now it's not efficient anymore because we have again the SOE solution, Ruijie SOE solution. So it is like the architecture of GPON solution. But wala na speed. If you're having 10G, each department have 10G. The good thing about this one, having a horizontal fiber deployment, we maximize Wi-Fi 6 and in the future, Wi-Fi 7. Kung naparod niyo po yung video kanina na we already released our Wi-Fi 7 years back. 2 years ago, na-release na namin sila. We're just waiting for the approval of the Philippine government para po sa frequency ng Wi-Fi 7 para may market natin dito. But yet again, it's in the future pa naman. All of us are using Wi-Fi 6. Actually, we are not maximizing Wi-Fi 6 pa. Diba? Kung ang office natin, sa bahay na lang, ang access point na binili natin sa online is Wi-Fi 6. Kapag po yan nakakabit sa copper, it is not Wi-Fi 6. Because Wi-Fi 6 is 2.4 G pataas hanggang 9 if I'm mistaken, hanggang 9G high Wi-Fi 6. E pagdating po natin yan ng copper, tinusukan natin ng copper, dyan pa lang, autolic na. So we are not maximizing, we are not using Wi-Fi 6. The only architecture that can maximize Wi-Fi 6 is deploying Wi-Fi 6 access points using a horizontal fiber. Diretso po sa access point natin. And that is one of our strength pagdating po sa mga deployments on higher education, on government, smart city, fiber connection, long range fiber deployment for an outdoor access point on a specific area in a city or in a specific area in a resort, hotel, manufacturing as well, education on the quadrangle, on the football field, those kind of deployments, we can really maximize this one. Siguro ang tanong natin, di mas mahal yan, Regil? No, it is, if you will compare one versus to another device, dahil mas mahal talaga to. Yes, design. Comparing this design versus this design and this design, mas mura po. Mas cost effective si Ruijie SOE. Okay? So moving forward, we're using fiber. But how can you power up yung access point? Sa fiber, light yung nagtatravel dyan, hindi naman kuryente. Sa copper, pwede yung data and kuryente, electricity, di ba? Pwede. Kaya nga, power over Ethernet Kasi meron tayong PoE switches. On our design, by the way, this is also our Ruijie hybrid cable. It is a combination of fiber and copper. We use this hybrid cable to provide POF, power over fiber. Question. Since ang fiber, it can reach kilometers, di ba? Yes, tama. Reggie, nilagay mo per. Di may limitation na. Yes, also, you are correct. But, it is still longer than the traditional copper deployment. Kasi, mas mababa pa range, mas mababa magkaroon loss kapag data yung dumaan rather than electricity. That is why meron tayong rule na 90 meters. 90 meters na dapat deployment natin from your IDF or access switch going to your access point because meron data loss. Here, since meron tayong copper, magkakaroon limitation but not as short as this one. Ang limitation natin dito is 300 meters. This is per run. 600 meters and 1 km, 1 kilometer. So, ang nagbabago lang po not the fiber, but ang kapalong po ng ating copper para ma-cater niya maging distance para ma-compensate dun sa mga uses. Okay, so another question related since agree naman yan, can we use our own fiber? Yes sir, pwede kayo gumamit ng joint fiber, it will work. Pwede ba kami gamit ng other hybrid cable? Yes, pwede rin, it will again work. So, what position is? Our hybrid cable, we designed our hybrid cable, of course, for the demand of mostly hospitality and higher education, having a smart hotel and a smart campus. Bakit po? Sila yung madalas na, sila yung demand for this one, that will develop this. Kasi this hybrid cable is designed with a much focus sa aesthetics. It's very thin, maliit po siya, and maganda siyang tignan. Kahit na-expose mo siya, okay siyang tignan. Kasi the traditional or the other generic hybrid cable is masyadong makapal and mostly pabilog. So, pangit po siyang deploy. Okay. So, we use this to power up our horizontal deployment for our access point. Going back to the previous slide and this one. Now, how can we provide POF if we will not be using a PoE switch? Okay, so we have our hybrid box. Hybrid box, dyan naka-connect si copper, and then si fiber na connects sa yung switch. Going to the access point, providing power over fiber, maximizing our Wi-Fi 6 or 7. Okay, so if you are and you are trying to future-proof your network under Wi-Fi 7, might as well go with 5 horizontal SOE deployment, horizontal fiber. Okay. So this solution is called OSHA solution. We also have our traditional Ethernet deployment. Kasi yes, we also have our access points to access points that are capable or that is suitable for deployment sa traditional Ethernet tulad ng ginagawa natin ngayon, tulad ng ginagawa ng other vendors. Share. Now, ano ba iShare? Share. iShare is also traditional Ethernet or traditional copper. Pero bakit siya tinag as iShare and OShare? This is by using a master AP. Guys, this is not a controller. This is a switch. Normal switch lang siya. Pero ang product name niya is tagged as master AP. Why? Kasi po, pag na-connect sa kanya, yung mga micro APs, ito yung micro APs natin. The controller, the access point controller will take 6 micro APs as one license only. So, gusto na tayo dito yung access points. Kasi babasahin lang niya yung mga micro APs as one license for every 6. Okay? So, sa 20 ports na PoE, maraming mga license sa ating access point controller is just 4. Ganun po konti. Now, pwede ba mag-stop sa atin na yung access point? Yes, pwede. Pero babasahin yan as one. Yan, isa-isa lang yan, yung mga ceiling mounted natin. Itong mga micro APs kasi natin, these are designed dormitories, small offices, and classrooms. Kasi these are wall-plate access points. Pwede tayo maglagay dyan on classroom scenario ng smartboard, camera, IP mic, and others. For hotel scenario, pwede rin nakalagay dyan ang IP phone, IPTV, and others. Okay? For iShare naman, same scenario, same benefit. Babasahin ni controller as one license for every 6 access points na micro APs. Micro APs. But this is using a Ethernet, a UTP cable. Meaning, instead of this micro AP na pang fiber, ang gagamitin po natin doon ay Ruijie PoE switch. Siyempre wala nang hybrid box, kadiretso na rin. As you can see here, my vendor friends, Rucos, Aruba, they are very good. uh, they are good in what they do. The only difference I have sa kanila is I design, or Ruijie design the network per scenario. Okay, we tailor fit the solution per scenario. Kasi let's say on your office, you have on your building, you have different floors. Not all floors have different bandwidth requirement. Not every department is bandwidth hungry. On school scenario naman, we have different buildings. Not every building, not every college have the same requirement ng bandwidth. Meron po mga konti. Like sa office, mas mataas ang requirement ng marketing kesa sa sales and operations. Kasi ito nag-post, nag-upload, gumagawa ng videos, etc. Because mas malaki ang bandwidth requirement. So what I'm trying to say here is that we can combine different Wi-Fi architecture in one deployment. And it will be a single management. Kasi po, usually ginagawa po natin is if that basing on the traffic, if the network traffic is high on this area, on this building, what we do is we scale up the model of our access point. Ano naman, kaya it's not efficient. Diba? Kasi there is a limitation. At saka, that kind of designing is generic. You're not tailor-fitting the solution based on your current requirement or scenario on what you have. Okay? So, tailor-fitting means tailor-fitted talaga yung solution sa needs natin. At the same time, you save cost. Right? Okay. So, moving forward, actually, tapos na to. But moving forward, we have, this one naman is wireless intelligence service or wireless intelligence system. This is our list. Guys, yung mga familiar po ng Ruijie Cloud. Ruijie Cloud is for SMB and Soho. Small deployments, small businesses, this can cater it. Dagdagan po yan, sobrang okay po yan. But if we consider ourselves, we consider our organization, our office, our school, as an enterprise class, because of the number of users, the ever-changing applications running in our network traffic, heavy or unconditional network traffic, already in enterprise, plus the number of users, we are using this wireless intelligence system. So, ano ba to? Wireless intelligence system is it has these features plus more. So these are the features that are notable. Okay, so auto device recovery, auto configuration and checking, edge devices link, real-time monitoring. Real-time monitoring, it's like having an NMS, network monitoring system, a soft network monitoring system where, as you can see, your switches, access points, you can see the traffic, everything is working. It can also give you reports. It can also give you reports kapag meron na down, either sa switch side or the access point side. It can give you a breakdown and analysis of the problem, root cause analysis. Bakit nagkaroon ng problem? It can also give you suggestions. Okay? Topology, okay, auto configuration. And ang pinaka-use niya na talagang is work experience visualization. So, by checking the work experience, we can check if tama ba yung speed, yung service na natanggap ng certain department, certain area, or certain person on this specific time. Okay, so this is how we maintain a good service. Very applicable to, let's say, hotels. You can check the service each floor. Okay, for a simple example na lang, like on our work, no, the president is calling your top line, your phone, no, tumatawag, oh, sa model ng internet natin. Lagi sinasabi, sa ISP po yan, si PLDT, si Blue Cheese, smart ang model mo ngayon, sa kanila po yan. Without really realizing the cause of the problem. By handling this, you will be able to respond properly with the data. Ang mapagod po kayo on this specific time in your area because of this, and that. And then it will give you the solution on how to troubleshoot and repair and make it better. Ayan, ayan. Visible na ulit yung screen, guys. Visible na ulit. Nakikita po ba?
Yes po, sir. Okay na.
Okay, okay. Okay, sorry na wala eh. Anyway, moving forward. This is the ways. Okay. This is the complete portfolio. So we have core switches, data center switches, access switches. We have controllers, hardware controllers, INC. INC is our software for management of multiple switches. But INC is like this. It gives you. It has like NMS. It can it can do like a fault monitoring from your switch down to your port, to your device, and also if the fault is in the fiber, na detect din po niya. So this we have multiple or like hundreds of access points. We use this. Yes, WIS can act as a controller as well. It can manage multiple access points at the same time. So having this, an on-premise controller and a cloud WIS, technically you have a redundancy already, high availability already. Kasi pag nag-fail, automatic what up naman to manage is the WIS. Now, ano po yung suggestion namin? Our suggestion is go for WIS on the initial stage. Kasi habang pabigat pa na pabigat, it will be, we will be confident enough if we will be using an on-premise. Kasi po sa cloud, diretso sa cloud, ay matagal yung, what do you call, balik ng request. Whereas, pag meron tayo pang controller na last point, sa loob, but this can also control. Just say. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're saying, mention ko lang, we've been the rank 1. This is on the education sector in mainland China. We covered the top 100 universities. And out of the 2,700 universities in mainland China, we cover 2,600 for the network. So on the top 100, most of them have smart campus deployment. And that is our bragging rights, yung po sa smart campus deployment. Kasi it's very hard to future-proof the education sector. Kasi po, as compared to others, nung na-mention ko dati, kanina, pare-pares lang. Almost identical lahat ng deployments. But, nagkakaiba lang po yan sa gaano kabilis yung phasing. Sa education sector, since they have to cope up, kailangan nila mag-adjust sa trend and also sa students, kaya mas mabilis po yung changing. Kung napansin nyo, nung nag-pandemic, bigla tayo remote learning. Tapos nagkaroon ng hybrid. And then, sinabi ni face-to-face na. Imagine that load, that changes, that traffic ng video sa network. Doon po tayo dapat mas adaptable. So this is our pride, and also we're really confident in our network na hindi siya mag-fail. Okay. So as an example, diagram for the system. We are on the infrastructure level here. Control is here. Okay, so this design is a smart campus type of design. Yet again, this can be a general type of deployment setting. Almost identical. Okay, this is my last slide. Business assessment of our goals versus our challenges and pain points. We should ask ourselves why. Bakit natin kailangan mag-transform? Ano yung kailangan? Ano yung need? Ano yung demand? Bakit kailangan natin mag-transform? Ano yung pain point? Ano ba yung kaya natin? We should evaluate our capabilities. Get right buy-in. What I meant by this is the decision makers, the board, syempre, kukwentuhan mo muna yan. Before presenting the plan, before presenting the formal plan, kwentuhan mo muna. Diba? I'm planning to have this kind of roadmap, technical roadmap for next year, up until ganito. Before you have a plan, get right buy-in. Mga company natin. Build a course of action, future capabilities, and capability gaps. It's really important to know your capability gaps for you to know which gap you should prioritize, focus, and prioritize. Okay. Highlight your priority, phase by phase for scalability or as you grow. This is really important also kasi Pag nag-design tayo ng smart infrastructure on your company, on your school, on your hospital, automatic kumpleto po yan. From your network security, from your servers, from your network and everything, it will be part of the design. Now, the approval and the management is of course negative. Kasi po, so naman, supportive, upgrade ng network. So, sobrang mahal. So, automatic will be rejected. Of course, we should divide it by phase per importance. Okay, yes, develop a roadmap plan, knowing your priority, which phase is should be first. Find a technology partner, very important because technology partner is your partner from the start until sa dulo. Kasama po natin hanggang dulo, hindi yung binilihan mo lang, okay na, kalimutan na. The partner that you find is of course capable, trusted, a good track record, and acknowledged by the principal. For every partner, my suggestion for every partner you will have, you will entertain for a specific solution. Ask them to introduce the principal to you guys. Because para po makita, me as a principal, naalala po namin si client, especially kapag pinuntahan namin. Therefore, mas madali, mas swift yung SLA, support. Kumbaga kung hindi man lang available si partner, si level 1, hindi available si distributor, it's very easy to reach out to distributor, sa principal. So, my suggestion for every partner, for every solution, ask them to bring the principal to you. And then we start initiatives. That's all. Thank you guys. Salamat po sa time.
So before we move on po, thank you, Sir Regil. So before we move on po to our Gcash raffle, can I request po to turn your camera on for picture taking po? While waiting po sa iba, again, make sure po So while waiting po sa iba, again, make sure po na nakapag-fill out po tayo ng link for attendance. Nasa chat box po yung link. And again, ito rin po natin makukuha yung contact number nyo once na you are the winner po. And our po natin siya matatanggap. Okay lang po sa mga walang camera. Okay lang po sa mga walang camera po. Okay lang po. Ayan, may mga nag-open pa. Wait lang natin sila. Okay po, ready na tayo. Smile! So, waki naman tayo. Wait, wait. Mystery. Again po, again. Smile. Okay, isa pa po, last one. Ayan, thank you po. Share lang natin yung...
Waki-waki.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Ayan, ready na po tayo?
Yes, importante ako.
Okay.
Sila sir. Huwag mo kay bawal.
Our first winner po. Ayan, congratulations, John Ray Itukas. Screenshot lang natin.
Tagalon siya ito yung daog na no? Oo. Saan mo?
Yes po.
Yung wow.
Congratulations, Gregorio Rapliza Jr.
Asa winning dia na.
For the third winner,
Ay galing mo din kaya alam mo dakon.
ayan, congratulations, Jem B. Garcia.
Taring mo ko.
Anas kilid.
The fourth,
Ano skin? Kung abo mo na.
congratulations, Julie Ann B. Sumabat.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Mo again.
The fifth,
Hindi mo ba na eh? Lupa niya.
congratulations, John Ray Itukas. The sixth winner. Congratulations, Brian Andre L. Senas.
Pamidalil lang.
For the seventh.
Kasi ako kapila.
Congratulations, Christian Mercado. Parang laging nananalo si Christian. Congratulations.
100 sila nila.
Wala ka niya ako. Ano kaya wala mo?
Eighth winner. Congratulations, Daryl General Lau. Congratulations po.
Yes.
Hindi raman.
I think for the last winner na to.
Bisa OM ya.
Congratulations, Matt Tejada. Ayan. Again po, thank you po sa 10 winner natin. So, matatanggap po natin yung prize nyo bukas. Bukas po. So, again, Sir Regil, thank you po. Miss Tresha and Miss Rika, thank you po. Thank you so much po.